My dear friends, hello. Here is a surprise for you. That's Petergoff, and that's the main cascade Samson fighting with the lion. But you can't see any fountains at the moment because there is snow all around. But let me invite you to the former summer imperial palace. That is Petergoff Palace. The construction of this palace was started by Peter the Great in 1714, but as his daughter decided to reconstruct the palace and her favorite style was Baroque style, after the main staircase, we are with you in the former ballroom, all decorated with different wood carvings covered with real golden leaf. And after that, all the guests, as you are right now, are invited to the Chesma Hall, devoted to the victory of Russia over Turkish fleet in 1770s. And here we are with you in the main room of the palace that takes all the width of it, and it has the size of 330 square meters. That is the former throne room. And exactly here, the emperors during whose reign this room was redecorated, Prussian Princess Sophia Augusta Angalt-Zerbskaya, we know her as Catherine II. You can see her portrait on the wall. She ordered to redecorate this room to the Russian architect Yuri Felton. And nearby was another room here, you can see it. That was the room for ladies in waiting, decorated with a lot of mirrors. And looking into in those mirrors, you can see a huge corridor and yourself. The next room surprises us by its elegance. That's the white dining room with the Wedgwood service with around 200 objects brought to the order of Catherine the Great from London. And passing through the Chinese room, here we are with you in the portrait hall, decorated with more than 300 portraits portrayed by the Italian artist Rotari, and through the windows you can see the Marine Canal coming to the Gulf of Finland. After the portrait hall, the private apartments of the emperors started. We have seen with you the boudoir of the partridge room. Right now you can see the view to the royal bedchamber or the divan room. And here there is the former dressing room of the emperors with the porcelain dressing set. And then, according to the rules, there was the study where the emperors used to write down letters to the French philosophers of those days, Diderot and Voltaire. Then in the room right now you can see the standards or banners were kept. In the nearby room, the Crimson Room or Cavalierian Room, there was the officer on the duty, and now there is the view to the former blue dining room used for private parties. The porcelain set, you can see, was done at the Imperial Porcelain Manufactory, and initially were made 500 items. Can you imagine? In the middle of the 19th century, several rooms in the southern part of the palace were arranged for Olga, the daughter of Nicholas I, whose portrait you have seen right now. And that's the portrait of Olga herself. Pay attention to the stoves in the Dutch style in the left corner. And that is portrait of the youngest daughter of Nicholas I, Alexander, who unfortunately died when she was giving the birth to her child at the age of 19. Then there is the bedroom of Paul I, decorated with the silk from China, and the silk is 300 years old. It shows the process of producing porcelain in China. And the last room is the memorial room of Peter the Great, decorated with 14 carved panels made from oak. You're welcome to Petergoff.